Developing news now on the corruption probe Operation Dollar Bill. We've learned that a U.S. Supreme Court ruling in a case against a disgraced Enron CEO could have an impact on a pending case against a convicted Rhode Island businessman. Former Roger Williams Medical Center president Robert Urciuoli was found guilty of fraud in 2008. Today, with his case on appeal, the very law used to convict Urciuoli lost some of its teeth. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the details.
It's too early to tell if Robert Urciuoli should be sending former Enron CEO Jeffrey Skilling a fruit basket, but Urciuoli's attorney tells me today's Supreme Court ruling could have an impact on an appeal to toss the corruption case. In October 2008, former Roger Williams Medical Center president Robert Urciuoli was convicted of honest services mail fraud. A jury found Urciuoli was guilty of paying then State Senator John Salona more than $250,000 in consulting fees in exchange for advancing legislation favorable to the hospital. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in a case against former Enron CEO Jeffrey Skilling and narrowed the scope of the honest services law. In the prevailing opinion, the justices said the law must include an element of bribery or kickbacks for the charges to stick. Today, Target 12 reached Urciuoli's defense attorney Martin Weinberg by phone. He tells us the Supreme Court did narrow the law, particularly for private citizens like Bob Urciuoli. We'll be reviewing the details in the next few days on Mr. Urciuoli's behalf. Urciuoli was sentenced to 3 years in prison but has been free while the case is on appeal. Salona was convicted of selling his office to CVS, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Roger Williams and sentenced to 2.5 years in federal prison. He was released last summer. Weinberg tells me even if they decide not to file a motion to have the case tossed, he's confident the judges handling the appeal will be well versed on today's decision. A spokesperson for U.S. Attorney Peter Nerona declined to comment. With the Target 12 investigators Tim White, Eyewitness News.